Where am I? As many of you know by now, this is going to be the 20th year that Cindy and I will be covering the SEMA Show in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. But before we can do that, there's something we need to pick up. Now we're official. Welcome to our pre-show coverage here at SEMA. This is where we highlight all the cool and crazy builds outside the showroom floor. These intakes are dangerous and inconvenient, but when loud enough isn't, Horn Blasters has got you covered. Quake. I am super glad to see them back here at SEMA, and by the looks of it, they have quite a few vehicles here at the show. Now, this is a Gladiator that we have covered before, or at least I'm pretty sure we have, being that they always have different rigs doing different things with them all the time. But I am going to stop here because I noticed it's now running, or maybe it always was, I just didn't notice it before, an Acuair suspension system. Of course, if you'd like to learn more about Acuair, we actually do have an entire video series on our YouTube channel, and you can check it out now. Otherwise, you can see this Jeep is completely adorned with all kinds of Quake LED products, including their headlights, their hood lights, their light bars and cube lights, all the way from the front to the back. Now, the whole point of coming to a place like SEMA is to check out some new products and accessories, and these are something that I've never seen before. And while we're here, I just noticed this awesome old school Power Wagon crew cab that has a unique aspect to it that caught my eye, and that is, I'm pretty sure it's built up on a Ram frame, like a modern day Ram frame. In fact, it's a little hard to see, but if you look inside, it's even got a modern day Ram steering wheel, dashboard, and even a large nav center stack. Check it out. So now these three trucks, you really do need a set of sunglasses for, because someone went through the trouble of stripping off all the paint to make them look this impossibly shiny. And oh my God, they look amazing. In fact, you can see here, not a wrap. So here's a 392 that is a little interesting, and based on what I'm seeing, it's a company called Blue Mac 3D. And among other things, you can see here they've got this kind of a retractable mud flap system, as well as a Rotopax carrier that attaches to the cowl down. And they do have this clever cowl light system, kind of a ditch light system that replaces the cowl panels. And they have a Baja design light up there, as well as, actually those are Nacho lights that go up on the windshield header. And then around front, they have these cool lights that attach underneath the fenders and in the grille itself of the 392. And I'm guessing all these products might be from them. They've got like a ARB jack carrier, looks like trailer brakes connections right there. On this side, I honestly have no idea what this is, but I'll have to figure it out. Hopefully they're on side of the show. I'm gonna guess that this rear window replacement with looks like a portal for it is actually theirs as well. And then that might be it. We're gonna have to check them out. Hopefully they're on the inside. Now this This white Jeep Gladiator is brought out by Turn Offroad, and I've seen them in the past making mostly stuff for Bronco, but as you can see, they clearly make a front bumper and what look like frame-mounted rocker guards for at least a Jeep Gladiator. Get a load of this thing up here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this hood applique is actually a solar panel. So I know that Turn Offroad is on the inside in West Hall. I'm definitely gonna have to make a stop and check them out. So in terms of builds, there's really nothing unique about this particular Jeep, but holy cow, look at it. This thing is super sparkly, and from a distance, I thought it might be like a bass boat sparkle, but it's actually some kind of a bed liner with like glitter in it. Check it out, it's like on everything, the bumpers, the fenders, everything. So check it out, it says touch me. Ooh, look at that. It's gritty here and smooth here. Kind of somewhere in between here. And definitely sparkly. .42 1550 on 28-inch wheels. And on factory axles, you know, because it's SEMA.
Fast.
So I'm over here standing by Cody. He's the guy who made this creation, this awesome CJ8 Scrambler, and I just happened to run into him, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what we're looking at.
Hi everybody, this is our 81 Scrambler that I built for Mitchell Patereau out of Central Texas. Pretty much the only thing left from his original Scrambler is the tub, the hood, and the windshield frame. Everything else is completely new. Drivetrain is a 6-liter with a BTR cam, Texas speed intake, 4L60, and an Atlas. We did do a bunch of cool stuff with the dash and center console. They're pretty, you know, CJ stuff is pretty boring, so we wanted to take that a little bit further. So Dakota Digital was a big help on this with getting us their gauge cluster. We do have Radflow's new 3.0 internal bypass race series coilovers, and they're 2.5 bumps. All the 4 links were really meant on like a more dual sport geometry, so they're set up kind of to go fast in the desert and still be able to crawl. Full hydro from Radial Dynamics and PSC components. The front axle started as a 99-04 housing, but it's custom width to move the center chunk over a little bit and get it inside that frame rail. All busted knuckle outer stuff, ball joint eliminators, machine knuckles with high steer. Willwood lightweight brake package all the way around. Of course, Raceline Rhino beadlocks. Mickey Thompson as well, love their tires. One of the big things that we did though is this year, you know, Baja Designs has their new DOT LP6 out. I drew up and prototyped a ring to bolt into the CJ grill shell. So we have their new DOT LP6 light, but we also made their Squadron R a dual output and function as a turn signal. So these are a true turn signal and marker light now, and functions just like factory setup would. We obviously moved the front axle forward a little bit, but we also moved the rear back a little bit. One thing with Scramblers, you know, they have a huge overhang here in the back. So now it's more of like an LJ look. We have like a similar space in the front and rear because we moved it back 6 inches. The rockers we had custom bent. The colors, all prismatic illusion cherry powder coat. There's just tons and tons of detail into this. And one of my, you know, the stuff that I kind of have been building is there's no reason that a rock crawler or a pre-run or whatever can't have the same things that like a hot rod has, right? The same build quality, the same little tricks and nice things. So just taking it to the next level every time.
Well, it looks fantastic. You did an awesome job on this. Thank you so much. I really
Thank you,
appreciate
Eddie.
your time.
Really appreciate you. Thank you.
Now this thing just screams SEMA. I mean, look at this thing. Not only is this thing crazy tall, and we're talking the frame rails are easily 7 feet off the ground, this thing is riding on these most enormous coilover and bypass shocks. And maybe more impressive to me, look at the billet on this. There's all this billet aluminum control arms, front and rear. There is some serious money in this thing.
Fast.
Just when I thought that Jeeps had fallen out of fashion, especially in the world of wheels and tires, TIS Motorsports brings us this. It took me a moment to figure it out, but it is in fact a Jeep Wrangler, and as you can see, it's completely outfitted with Fab 4, everything. It's got the grumper grille with the extra eyeliner, fenders, the windshield covers, rocker guards, tube doors, and rear bumper tire carrier. And just to put a punctuation on wheels and tires, this thing is running 40 1550s on 28-inch wheels. TIS Offroad, of course. And to help clear these massive wheels and tires, this Jeep is running on top of a rough country long arm kit. Now this is a build that I can really appreciate. Just simple, clean, it looks efficient, and it also looks great. This is a Gladiator made by Turn 14, or at least brought to us by them. And as you can see, it's running what looks like a rock crawler lift kit, long arms up front, triangulated 4-link in the rear, and it's all to clear these Mickey Thompson Baja Pros on a 40 1350. As you can see, it's got a bed rack, some durable fenders, bumpers by DV8. It's got some steps by DV8 as well. Baja Design light bar. So what's really cool, I've been seeing a lot of these lately, are these Baja Design LP6 headlights, which are just like the regular LP6 lights, only they're made to be DOT approved to be headlights. The only thing that would have made this Jeep really cool is if it had a proper set of axles. It's a funny thing to me how there are so many people who try so hard to make their Jeep look more like a side-by-side, when you got one like this that's trying so hard to look like a Jeep. This is of course a 404 horsepower Vanderhall Brawley, and as you can see, it's running 35-inch tires. It's got 4-wheel steering. It's fully enclosed. All 4 seats are heated, and the kicker on this thing, it's actually fully electric. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of electric, but I can totally see how this is gonna be the future. Now here's something that you don't see every day at SEMA, an LJ, and one that's been totally built up to play out on the rocks, and by the looks of it, go fast too. So check it out. It's clearly got some kind of custom long arm system, triangulated. It's got coilovers to go fast and to have big flex, PSC hydro steering, full hydro at that. Clearly this is a Venom Power rig. These are Extreme Dirt 40 by 1350s on a 17-inch wheel. And as you can see, it's got Tyree lights both on the A-pillars and across the windshield header. It's been totally caged out. It's been cut and stretched. This thing is ready to go. Now this is a perfect example of how cool the Acuair system is for Jeep Wrangler or GT Gladiator. As you can see, it's running a set of Gladiator X-Comp XTs in a 40-1550, yet look how low it is. Clearly, one of the settings that you can have it go to is on its bumps, and at this ride height, it's easy to get in and out of without any issues whatsoever. And of course, if you need, or if you want, you can make it go all the way up to about 4 inches of height. And that, my friends, concludes our pre-show coverage here at SEMA. We hope that you'll check back with us again tomorrow for our first official day in the showroom floor.